So, why the Oresteia? It's a question I think I've heard quite a bit over the last year when I first suggested that we were going to do the Oresteia. And the answer is very simple. It is arguably one of the greatest tragedies ever written and becomes the basis for so many stories that we know in our culture. Taking the opportunity to examine a work with teenagers that perhaps they wouldn't encounter any other place. Maybe they'd get it in college, maybe they would get it in a advanced theater program, but they're not going to encounter it in their average high school experience. To be able to tell this amazing story that came from a culture that not only invented democracy, but invented theater is an exciting and thrilling prospect. I can hear my voice clap once. That's so obnoxious. Hi! Welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Jeffrey. I'm the producing artistic director and the person responsible for saying, let's do the Oresteia. Yay! I think this is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before. And I'm really looking forward to working with everybody on putting this together. And I think that you're going to be really pleased with the results. It's epic, it's bold, it's hairy, it's audacious, and it's exactly the kind of thing we should be doing with teenagers. This play, the Oresteia, is in response in some ways to the end of the Trojan War, a war that lasted 10 years. And what sort of consequences happened from that, from a 10-year war. And ultimately it's about moving from a time when vengeance was the rule of law to a time when justice would take over. This is a huge and important story. In ancient Greece, in Athens, in the same city, in the same century, at the same time, two things were born: democracy and theater. I do not believe that is an accident, that those two things were born at the same time. And in fact, to perform a play at the largest festival of the year, soldiers did it, and they were given 6 months away from the army. Is that about right? 6 months? Right. 6 months in which to perform and rehearse in a play. So this was a culture that honored these things and really recognized that this was a vehicle for the citizenry to deal with issues that were so mind-bogglingly large in a way that's like, how do we deal with this? How do we move forward? Well, we'll put it up on a stage and that's how we'll deal with it. We have an opportunity with 30 amazing teenagers to explore this play in a way that's never been explored before. That's all I'm going to say. I hope that I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
Yeah!